Hello there! We are going to go through Crash 3 today in hopefully some sort of a generally fast time. And yeah, I saved it last time. This should be the quickest out of them because unlike the other two, I finished these almost completely. But I'm just going to be trying to run through them through this as fast as I can. So, we shall see what happens. This is by far my favourite Crash, so that is kind of why I've already finished it. This is just to finish up the trilogy, really. I started with the first two, might as well go on to the last one and do that. Right, create the new block here. Although we do have the autosave, so doesn't really matter. Because I just want to do this pretty fast, I'm only just going to go for the crystals in each of the levels. Maybe a couple of lives and things on the way, but that's about it. This is going to be somewhat interesting. Hello Neon, how are you today? Life. I'm going to try get a few lives under the belt, at least in the earlier stages to try. And make it safe. Ah, no bother. Ah, crap. So yeah, I'm just gonna go fast through this, get all the stuff, and hopefully be done with this in one go. I find it's the shortest out of the three games, but that could be just because I'm more used to it and I like it a lot more. And there's the first level done with. One down, 24 to go. This is, I believe, the first game to introduce the old underwater levels, so looking forward to them. I think there is actually one next, so that's gonna be a thing. Right, come on, Crash. Yep. I think this game has a lot of shorter levels, and although it won't count because you get the speed boots at the end of the game like the last one, it can be even faster then. Oh yeah, you can't. I think it's stupid, but you cannot have the tree mask boost underwater. I'll get the checkpoint just out of safety. Oops. Do you ever think Crash gets dizzy doing this consistently? I need to change this actually. No, that is still the same. And yeah, the menu kinda gave away there, but in this game you get a bazooka. I think it's either the third or fourth boss you get it from. So it's a bit into the game. And you can make a bit of use out of it, so it'll help with a lot of the tricky parts. Like this thing will help thin out the, what was it, shark population? Nope, not fast enough. Ye old Crash. Whoops. That was too close. Another good thing about these I don't know what they're actually called. But these things is, instead of you taking a hit, it will take the damage. There we go. Second level done with. If I could get the first set of 5 done in about, I'm going to be generous and say 15 minutes, I'll be happy. That is the first 5, including the boss, I should add. And we have our first Coco level. This is where, as far as I can remember, the first introduction to Pura, which is also the picture in the top right of the screen, because I think I said it the last time, she's my favourite Crash character from Crash Team Racing. But yeah, should make this pretty fast. But this is where I need to be careful as well, because I can just eat through lives by not being careful. I'll get the old checkpoints just as safety. Oh. See, that's how the lives are gonna go. I'm gonna start hitting stupid things like that. And as you can see, if you're charging with Pura, you can, for the most part, miss the things. This is the good kind of temple run, except it's not as hard. It's gonna slow down so I can hit this, get up here, and away we go again. Try not to miss the crystal, because that'd be a nightmare. Woo! That was a close bit of weaving. Into the hole. Not into... oh. I knew I was gonna hit something. Hello! And how do you do? Crap. Nearly went to... Who puts these walls there? Pura's head looks so huge. And there's the third one done with. I think that's another reason I like this game the most, because the levels are just short and sweet. For the most part. There are the odd awkward ones, but we'll get done with those. They introduced a lot of new things in this game. Like the old running away from things came back as good as always. And we have, what are, the bosses are Tiny, Entropy, Cortex, oh god. Who were the other two? I actually can't remember. I know they might be important. Oh yeah, Dingo Dial's in there, and after that I'm not sure the last one. Managed to get the life there, thankfully. A few apples. I forgot I don't have double jump anymore. But that means I'm going to have to time these jumps right. Ah. Yeah, a lot of the maps look really nice. Especially in... I mean, especially because it's the HD remake of it, but... even beforehand they were pretty nice. More apples. Intense concentration here, because I don't want to muck up too much. Don't even know why I'm jumping on these, but yeah. I want all the apples. The black death in the water there. I think those boxes tend to be the best sort of the old Wumpa fruit, so if there's any handy like that, I'll probably go for them every now and then. Those things are creepy as well. And they like to eat you. I tried. And I think there's one more running away place. Unlike the previous two games, it's a lot trickier to figure out when things are coming up without doing the old trial and error route. And also, until I get things like double jump and the extended spin, I have to be a lot more careful because I can't save myself from mess ups. There's all sorts of things. Nitro, lava. And there we go. Level 4 out of the way. Can you believe we're almost 20% through the game already? Oops. I just dropped a bottle. You didn't miss too much, just the easier levels. I'm just going through this as fast as I can. And we've got our second Coco level, which is the first introduction of the jet skis. Coco was used a lot more in this game. Actually, did she have any levels in the other game? I cannot remember. But anywho, this is, yeah, the first jet ski level that they're kind of fun. I'm gonna use this level to make up as much lives as I can. Oh god, how many different Crash Bandicoot games are there, like on all, or over all the consoles, or is over all the consoles, or like just say PS1, PS2, the main sort of ones? And this is somewhat likely to remind you of Jak and Daxter because they were both made by the same publisher. Mr. Bomb, please go out of the way. Oh well, no checkpoint for David. Whew. Ah yes, the hoverboard. That was the second one that was introduced. This is the, what's it called? The Insane Trilogy, so uh-oh. No, we're good. So there's just the first 3 Crash Bandicoot games on it. Nothing more, nothing less. Pretty much the 3 original games. Yeah, the hoverboard made it really fun traversing the town in the second Jak game. And then you had that glitch where you could just go over everything. And here is our first boss battle. Then once this is done, we can say we're 20% of the way through this run already. I said 15 minutes, but it'll be a little bit longer. Maybe a minute or two. Again, just like the last few games, a lot of these bosses have the 3 stages. Usually those pillars are used to hold things up. I don't see anything that was being held up by them. 2. Now we got some tigers. No, not tigers. Lions. If anyone's wondering, I'm tossing the lions there to the audience to take home like a party favor. You get a lion, you get a lion, everyone gets a lion. But I mean, it's survival of the fittest. Either I get eaten by a lion or the lion gets given away to the audience. So it's a win-win, really. Okay, we now have our first power-up, which is, I think it's the belly flop? The supercharged belly flop. And just like the good old times, you lob rotten tomatoes at the loser. I try my best. What can I say? You have to think about everyone while you're doing the thing. It's no use keeping all the lines to yourself.
Well done, children.
Apparently the Bandicoots are children's. Right, we're on to Warp Room 2. This one has one of my least favourite levels. And we see in this, just like the first 2 games, we have the second version of certain levels. And there's also a couple of levels in this that have a third version. A third really awkward, annoying version. Hello, Nitro Box. The Wicked Witch of the West, despite him being a wizard. Also, in these levels in particular anyways, it is possible to just run in these walls and stay out of harm's way completely. Makes it so much easier. And I want my fruit. I give up. Also, these boxes here that swap between things, if you take too long to break them, they turn into steel boxes and you won't be able to get the gems. So if I was going for all the stuff, that'd be a little worrying, but I have 2 blocks that are at 100 and one's at 102, one's at 104. But that was mainly because I lost 2 gems somewhere and it took me ages to find out that they were in the first couple of levels. Made me feel a little stupid, to be honest. The power of these masks are just amazing. You get a nice speed boost as well out of it. You might also notice as well that the levels are getting a little longer. That's not too bad of a thing. There we go. Level 6 done. I have a big bag of jelly tots here. They're going to be my fuel for this. I don't care what anyone says, they're the best type of tots. Okay, as this level annoys me greatly. Mainly because I just keep falling off of things in stupid places. And I know it's all my own fault, but still, it annoys me. But we're on 2 masks now, so It should, provided I don't do anything stupid, which is very likely to happen, it should be somewhat smooth sailing from here. I have to remember to not try crazy stuff here because I don't have double jumps or anything like that. Concentrating as much as I can to get as much use out of this mask as possible. Oh. See, there's that stupid thing. Mr. Magic Carpet guy is going to get me now as well. I've never really been into the old baseball myself. That was close. A lot closer than I wanted. You can see back there is the yellow gem, but you have to unlock a bonus level to actually get back there. So it's kind of weird. This game made the secret levels and things a lot more obvious to people. Well, to see, but not how to get to them. So it's kind of an interesting mix. And I believe coming up to next is our first racing level, where Crash goes against, what is it? Some sort of cars. The purple crystals are, oh, wrong level. Crap.
Crash.
Well, there's mistake number one. The purple crystals are pretty much, you have to collect them all in each area to unlock the boss for that area, and then at the end you collect them all for the final boss, which is Cortex yet again. Right, I'm just going to quit out of this because I don't need to do it again. But just like the first and second, not the first game, the second game, the crystals are, I think it's, I said I'd look up the plot of these games and I kind of maybe slightly forgot. But yeah, pretty much the base use for them is collect them all, get the boss, go to the next area, collect them all, fight the boss, and so on and so forth. And they are pretty much the main thing to get. There's levels such as this where the way you get the crystals is simply by winning. And there's also, later on, there will be airplane levels where you get the crystal for just finishing it. It doesn't mean it's hard, it's just they really had no other way to get the or to give the crystal without potentially forgetting it. And the AI in this game, in the cars at least, are just complete trolls because they get in front of you every time. Ooh. Whoa. See? That's what I mean. You're doing well, they give you a little boop. Now this is going to be close. Ooh, I got a gem there as well. But yeah, the bike races tend to be pretty short as well. There's very few... It is a nice jacket. There's very few really long levels in this game. And unlike the last two bosses of 2, there's no exceptionally boring one that I can remember. All of them require you having to actually do stuff. Sorry, Crash. And I'll just save it here now. Whoops. I nearly loaded it, and that would have been a disaster. Right, number 9. Tomb time. There's a trophy for...
Mate, Dingle Dial's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring...
Oh, well, stereotypical Australian accent. But yeah, in this level, I think it's this level. Give me a sec to just see the level before I start rambling on and then find out I'm wrong. Okay, I believe it's this level where there's 2 lines on either side of the chin that are just at the screen, the top of the screen there. And if you shoot the bazooka at them, they'll give you a life each. The first time at least. And it'll also get you a trophy. And these tombs have alligators for some unbeknownst reason. And I forgot to press the button. That's a good start. These levels I find can be the most annoying, just because you can slide straight off the edge like that. And if you're not prepared for it as well, you can fall off platforms and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Also, there's a trophy with that monkey that, not there, but at a different place, you have to wait for him to run out of shots and he'll hide into the pots. Then when you break the last pot, he sort of... what is it? He's meditating and he floats up into the sky. Which is an interesting thing to see. And hello! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this platform to start coming back, and then I'll go. Woohoo, that was close. And these, if you step in the lights, they shoot things at you that hurt. They can be dodged, but it's a lot harder to dodge them if you're hitting the ones that are up close. Ooh, that was really close. The flamethrowers. The flamethrower guy has made a return in this game. I tried playing CSGO a few times and I just found it wasn't for me. But I think that could be because the same reasons I'm playing this and stuff on PlayStation mainly is I'm more of a console gamer than PC. But I played it, I tried it, I own it. And another thing that kind of annoyed me was my laptop is not great. Ah, you bugger. It's not great, so even that lagged. And it was not fun. Mr. Snaky Snake. His only use, I swear, is to break those boxes. Okay, I'm gonna take my time this time. I would like to do that, honestly, but the 3 of them are only on PS3 and I have absolutely no way to stream that. But otherwise, I would absolutely love to play those through as well. Because Jack and Daxter, the first one, was the first ever platinum trophy I got on PlayStation. See, you say if you don't get 75 plus FPS. As far as I remember, I think I struggled to break about 20. And we're back to the second run with Pura and Coco. So this is going to be pretty much the same as the first one. Run as fast as I can, get by all the things before they're mean, and yeah. Look how happy she is. Whoops, wrong, but she has a very savage roar for such a cute cat. There are a few things in this run as well that they're usually obstacles, but if you're dashing you can just break through them. Like those barrels that are rolling down, but if I hit a person I'm gone. Also, remembering the paths of those dragons can be pretty annoying. And why are those people... Oh crap. Just use your laptop for all the games and you'll be grand. Oh, I nearly forgot the crystal. You know, she probably did. I would not blame her either. No. Somebody made a tiger a cat. Yeah, someday, hopefully soon, I will have a decent job and I will be able to afford a decent gaming PC that I probably won't use that much because I prefer console. Right, and we're on to the second boss, which is Dingodile. Let's hear more of him.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
Oh, he's a grumpy Dingodile? What is he? A cross between a crocodile and a dingo? Whatever the hell a dingo is.
Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
Well, that certainly is a catchphrase. Right, I always get caught out by this for some reason. Now you just have to wait till he destroys the thing himself, and you run in and give him a slap. And that's all you have to do 3 times in this, and you're good. All you have to do, I say, and I'm probably going to die at least twice. Woo! And there's 2. You know, sometimes I feel like my laptop is just made of super glue. And there we go. Dingodile is dead. And now we have double jump, which is going to be extraordinarily handy for getting through things even faster. No, he doesn't learn at all. All he did is at the end was add a second fireball beside the one he shot, and that didn't even get around far enough to hit me. Well, it seems at the rate I'm going, although the levels start to get a bit more tricky and a bit longer now, I'm going to say that...
Well, haven't we gotten far?
And there's entropy. I'm going to say that I should have this done in about an hour, which would by far make it the shortest out of the 3 games to be attempted, at least. I'd love the speed boost, but yeah, it's probably not going to happen. And there's Fish Crash. That is what would happen if Crash was indeed a fish rather than a Bandicoot. The fish looked like it had 3 legs, which is, I guess you could say, a little weird. Not 3 legs, 3 fins. 3 back flippers? I don't know what to call them. A Bandicoot is a now extinct animal from... Somebody else looked this up. I think it was Australia? Crash always skips leg day. And now Crash is a pet dinosaur as well. I can't remember if he actually has a name. Oh no, he's gone. Rip dinosaur. Nah, I think Crash is... Well, you'd think he skips leg day, but he runs absolutely everywhere, so he must do something leg exercise related, I guess. And then we're running away from... What is that? A Triceratops? We shall call him... what is a good name for a Triceratops? We shall call him Blinky the Triceratops. We've got pterodactyls, triceratopses, a singed Bandicoot. I can never, no matter how many times I do these levels, I can never exactly remember where all the lava is, and most times I will just run straight into it. And the worst part is there's a part later in the game where there's a part later in the game where those boost water thingies, they actually lead you straight into the trap, so you have to be careful. And why don't you come up with a name then for the Triceratops? I mean, what else did it call him? Pete the Triceratops. Or Steve. Steve works for everything. I'm open to suggestions. I think that was number 11. Right. And I think this is our last underwater level. Thankfully. Because I really don't like them. Huh. Yeah, I was doing this one a bit yesterday for... Try to get the golden relic. Well, you can take away all my naming privileges all you like, but I'm still waiting to hear a better name. Forgot the word there. That's what you're dealing with. I can't remember the name for name, or the word for name. Right, there's one of them eels. Whoa! This is where you get sucked into a blender if you go into the water. Tony the Triceratops. That's a lot of tea. I mean, if you had any more tea, you'd be calling him Barry. I'm going to be patient here, because we've got a pufferfish and a... I was going to call it a lawnmower. Blender! Will it blend Crash Bandicoot? I wonder with the help of these apples where we're supposed to go. Stupid eels. Okay, that is stuck in memory. Memory? Yeah, memory. It's Tony the Triceratops, which, if I can remember right, which is a very big if, I don't believe we'll be seeing him anymore. So the whole naming convention's main fact have been in vain. Go Crash! Go Crash, go! Hey! Well, halfway through the game would be about 12, level 12. So, yeah, I'm pretty much on par for a 1.5 hour finish in this game. Do you not think that this game would be just so much quicker? I think I said it yesterday as well, but it'd be just so much quicker if Crash would just puke up all the gems at once. Pull all the crystals out of his ear and all the relics out of his rear. And this level is giving me nightmares. I still cannot get the golden relic on this level because I keep making stupid mistakes everywhere. Like that. All I do is prove my own points. It's kinda nice for once. I need to be careful because I do not have the super spin unlocked yet. Who thought it'd be a good idea to make a monkey hold ceramic pots? I mean, they're really just asking for trouble there. And who let their pet scorpion hang around here as well? All I see is bad, I was going to say bad parenting, but bad ownership of animals. Mr. Crystal. I thought he was going to throw something at me. Whoa, nearly went the death route. That is not a way I want to go. You can also go through things every so often. Really no point to doing that, but I like blowing things up. Oh, apparently Crash doesn't like to break boxes when he stands on them. I made a mistake. Hello, magic carpet. That was nearly a double mistake. The best kind. And my big problem with this part is I just seem to completely ignore the third dimension and jump off to the side when trying to get onto this mat here. There we go. That went a lot better than expected. Tony the Triceratops. For as long as I shall remember, and that could be about 10 minutes to be honest, I shall always call him Tony. Ooh, our second motorbike race. I think the motorbike is 1 out of 3 levels that you do 3 times. Well, 3 different races. So it's not too bad, because they are pretty fast. Don't worry, you might get a postcard from Tony at some point. If you find something with your name on it with your name on it dated about like 6 billion BC, it'll be from him. Yes, we may have a moment of silence for Tony. Okay, that moment was long enough. You get a special level if you run into that sign there. The one that the bird hit brings you to, I believe the level is called Hot Cocoa, where it's the third out of the 3 Cocoa jet ski levels. The old voice going again. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Hello Trit, how are you this fine afternoon? Whoa. I need to catch up here because if I do not win, I have to do this again. And having to do these races only once would be kinda nice. Ooh. It's gonna be close. And don't worry, he only missed, I think, about the first half of the game. Oh, you stupid car. Okay, I needed to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. Unless I get him right at the end. Nope. That makes me sad. See, even Crash is sad. The stupid NPCs. They deliberately sabotage you. I think there is... Let's see, Crash Bandicoot 7 would be... let's see. 4 would be Crash Team Racing, 5 would be Crash Bash, 6 would be Crash Bandicoot and the Wrath of Cortex, so... bugger. I believe 7 would in fact be... Crash Nitro Kart? Either Crash Nitro Kart or Crash Twin Sanity. But unfortunately I've absolutely no way to play those on stream, so... I've no way to play them yet. And after falling in that hole, I'm going to end up losing this again, so might as well just say here's the third time lucky. Oh, I'm just making a big mess of this now. Unless I can pull something back here. Nope. All the nope. So much nope. Computer says nope. Even in the air to start it. See, the police are just an annoyance everywhere. I unfortunately do not think there is enough room in here for any more than like half a person. Like, I'm pretty sure there isn't even enough room here for me sometimes. Although that could be just because everywhere's a mess. But I'm not going to blame anyone. Maybe. Right. That was even worse. So now that we have the bad runs out of the way, time to win this. We'll fall into no holes, try get into none of the off-road bits, and watch that bird hit that sign again. It's not true. Well, we lost this one. Now, as long as I don't fall into a hole, I should be okay. But that boost start really does help. And I'm going to try not use ramps unless I have to, because I'm still a little unsure, but I'm pretty sure that they do in fact do a thing. You know, I have to agree with you there. But if they saw me driving like this on a place like this, then no bystanders would be injured, because who would be standing around here? And because I've hit that thing twice now, 3 times now, and fallen into a hole, it doesn't get any better. Why? I blame not having the boost start. That boost at the start is extraordinarily important for some God only knows reason. At least I managed to stay in the road all of that part this time. I'm just gonna outright blame all the NPCs. The guys in the cars would not die because they're the ones hitting me and causing all sorts of trouble. And I'll have to admit, if I saw Bandicoot, considering they're extinct now, I would just take a video then and there. Never mind one riding a motorbike. Oh, jeez. This is going to be the block. In the first crash, it was the high road. In the second crash, it was like the second last level. And the third game, it's going to be the stupid motorbike race. I can say motorbike properly, I swear. Right, we need the speed boost. There we go. A day in the life of Bandicoot just seems so much more... that stupid car. So much more effort than it's worth. Like, for all we know, the common everyday Bandicoot that's not common because it's extinct, it could sleep as long as cats do. And a day in the life of them would be just sleeping and then spending an hour in the gym. And all they do for that hour is pull-ups. Maybe a little on the treadmill. The skipping rope for 10-15 minutes. And then lifting I'd say what, 3/4 of a ton weight with each hand. I mean, if you think Crash is bad, in the later games Crunch is worse. I mean, he's all upper body. He does have a bit of lower body, I guess, but nowhere near compared to the upper body. I believe it could be... go away, car. Good God. See, that's what I mean about the stupid cars. They just push you into places you're not supposed to be. Jim is a very nice person. He looks after cats from time to time. I believe he lives in the most western point of the east. So if you find that, you'll find Jim. See, I don't get the legal weapon until after this, where... yeah, I think it's after this boss where I get the bazooka. And then... that's it, really. Just blow up everyone to start. That's the other thing. Half of those racers get such a head start, it's not right. I mean, I'm pretty sure the first place one is halfway around the track before you even catch up with him. Right, number 15.
Well, you've cracked.
This could actually be the third instance of one of these levels. And hello, Abraham. Welcome to the stream. I thought the game froze there for a second. There's nothing happening. And just from that first couple of seconds, You now know why this level is called Double Header. Wait, why is Crash on LSD? I mean, you could use the technicality, and in, I believe it's this first game, you had to be, there you fought Pinstripe and he had a Tommy gun? It's not quite a shotgun, but bullets still went everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to swing, then go! Go, Crash, go! Which is a trophy in this game for getting 99 lives, and depending on how many I'm finished this with, I may end up using this as the main save file that I'll get all the things on. All the lives, that's what I was going for. There you go, just a boop on the head and he's gone. Those levels just tend to be really slow. Why am I reading "you're right, okay"? That's what I'd see there. Just repeated "right, okays." Or is that like you're pointing at a sideways Italian? This could be the first annoying boss because some of his stuff is random, but like the rest of the bosses, there's 3 phases. All of them pretty much the same. And I believe it's after this one we get the spinny jump. Which, is it? Yep, it is. And that is the savior of everything. I actually kind of forgot about that missile thing. And now we run straight at him. See, the bazooka isn't... It's somewhat useful, but it's not great. There's not too much use for it until you're going through some parts of the game where you pretty much need to shoot something far away. I think there's only one actual level where you sort of have to use it or you're going to be little stuck. This guy and his tuning forks. That is a very real statement about life. You get a bazooka and you're grand.
But yours soon will be too.
And there we go, we've got super spin. So we get to do this. And that turns Crash into a mini helicopter. And it makes a lot of every other part of jumping just so much easier. I thought it was the bazooka I got there, but I guess it's after the next boss. Which, at the rate we're going, should be not too long at all. Exactly. Once you're a mini helicopter, nothing can stop you. And it means you can skip parts of levels as well, and it's just great. I believe it's this level as well that continues the trend that at least one level in a Crash game as something up that way that you will not see unless you just run straight at the camera. Like I can now do this. Which is also a good safety net against enemies. If you spin too early, you can just keep it going. And see that? I just skip it. You're mean, door. Open up. See? Safety net. The infinite pimp slaps of doom. You can just fly over stuff as well. There's a video for someone to do. 5 hours of Crash just spinning? I know I personally won't do it because I just don't have the attention span for it. And what genius thought it would be a good idea to fill tombs with stairs? Yeah, chat is lovely today. I never know when those things hurt, so I'm just always really careful with them. Because you can run through them like that and you're grand. You're not dropping things on my head. Oh yeah, I thought I put it on my Twitter thing yesterday, but I mustn't have posted. I was otherwise engaged playing weird board games with friends last night that I hadn't seen in about 2 years. So that's why I said I'd put the thing at the bottom now, because crap. No! My safety net didn't work. Now I can get this mask again. But yeah, I'm gonna try use Twitter a lot more now to update about what's happening, when stuff is and isn't happening, and stuff I'll do. Like I think tomorrow the Call of Duty 4 remastered thing has Slasher as the weekend game, so might stream that for a while. I meant to do it with Prop Hunt while it was there. I'm gonna get crushed by this. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, the checkpoint is so far away. But yeah, you can blame Friendos for you can blame Friendos for me not doing stuff yesterday. Oops. Come on. There we go. Through the door. That monkey annoys me a lot. I haven't found a monkey that annoying since Ape Escape. Oh, I was just at the end that time. Huh. But yeah, this Egyptian style walls are lovely to look at. They're pretty. They're pretty. I think next we're going to have our first airship level, which are by far the worst levels. Sorry about that, I was just replying to a friendo. Coco has so much more play in this game, it kind of annoys me a little, but at the same time, it's not too bad, I think. Right, so we gotta blow up a couple of blimps. And what's the shoot button again? Square? It's square, yeah, it's square. Or R2 by the looks of it. We do a barrel roll with X. And want to try get this out of the way as fast as possible. You see, as far as I know, Coco can also be a mini helicopter, so it's not just Crash who gets that luxury. Both of them get the abilities. I know you're here. But there are other people. We came up with some weird stuff last night during those board games. Oh look, 2 Coco levels in a row. What do you think of that? For example, we're going to start a new movement called Black Lettuce Matters. Oh god. Oh, I'm going to start laughing now, and I'm going to start crying from laughter, and I'm not going to be able to play the game. So I need a distraction. Life. There we go. Well, that's a bit presumptuous now, considering you were saying that you were going to just ignore me. I'm telling you, it's a catchy slogan. I meant to go left, but I guess right will do. You could get normal lettuce and paint it. I mean... My dreams are weird though. Whoa. Sure. Oh, guy in the boat. This mimics real life as well, actually. The fact that you're just going along in a jet ski and then somebody comes along who happens to be rowing and you go straight into them and they're not happy, you're dead. No, it's not. Well, I'm trying to think now. Stop making me use my brain, God. Damn it. Black lettuce. Gone off lettuce and more. Oh crap, bomb. I was thinking rather than looking there. I can only do one of those actions at once. Oh, Mr. Rowy guy. And then we got the anchor. And I think this should be the end. Oh crap. This crystal is gonna kill me. That bomb looks grumpy. Yeah, I thought gone off lettuce is more of a brown mush. Whoa. This level is a lot longer than I remember it to be. That or I'm just making it a lot longer than it should be. But can you do with lettuce what you can do with certain, what you call them, flowers and stuff, where once they're growing you put in like water with a certain colour food colouring and the plant turns that colour? Can you do that with lettuce? That is the big question. I know you've red lettuce and that's kind of black. Yeah, I'm spreading the message. Oh, this could be... We were really onto something last night. I forget what it started out as, but the end product seems to be amazing. Stupid lasers. Whoop. And you're away. I nearly walked straight into that thing. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. I knew someone was going to have to do it. I didn't want to be the one to do it this time. But yeah. There's a part of this where I started doing this and Crash just disappeared. It doesn't seem to happen anymore. Ah, now, dates and black lettuce are just two completely different things. One of them is a viable food source, the other is dates. Sorry, one should be a viable food source. Nope, missed the box. Oh, I thought that would have given the old 1-2 Uniflu. Yay, lucky. Oh. I was about to say lucky number 100 and I got punctured. So much for having a safety helicopter. Oh no. Whew, that was a close one. And that's a lot of tint. Well, see, if Crash was to do that, I wouldn't mind as long as he's decent enough to remember to at least close the window after himself. Crash, that's what Crash's main goal is. As a, what is it, a marsupial? As a Bandicoot, it needs to prove that the penguins, the flightless birds, they should be able to fly if a Bandicoot can fly. So you'll go to the South Pole sometime soon and you'll just see flying penguins everywhere. All doing their own little mini helicopters. And just this big huge 200 meter by 200 meter canvas of Crash Bandicoot. A canvas that is somehow completely animated. I love the name of this level, Tomb Waiter. And you'll never guess why it is called Tomb Waiter. Amazing thoughts are amazing. Although everyone advises against it, sometimes the best thing to do is just say what is on your mind. Like the very first thing that comes to mind. Because usually they are the best things. And I say usually because not always. And I could have kept going, but I decided against it. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, because they don't abuse an animal like Crash does. Crash does not abuse animals. It's all self-defense. He gets hurt by turtles and those huge green emerald beetles. So he has to take out his anger somehow. Someone should. Whoa. You know what? I honestly believe that with the success Crash is currently having, it's not going to be long before somebody creates some sort of an animated thing out of Crash. And he drowned. Almost instantly. Bandicoots are not watertight, it would seem. I did it again. I agree. Streaming random board games and just the random crap that comes up with said board games would kind of be amazing. Then give it a couple of weeks and start doing Black Lettuce Matters t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. And just to really throw everyone, we will put a picture of a cabbage on the Black Lettuce Matters t-shirts. They'll never see it coming. The sort of secrets that you'll never tell anyone. Within a week at least. Oh crap. Phew, that was a close one. Well, let them say what they want to say. As I do say, it's nice to have an opinion, especially a wrong one. That's it. Global warming killed the bandicoots. That or an overcautious mother decided to give one of the bandicoots a bath. And they all said, hey, that looks fun, and that was the last we saw of them. So to summarize everything, bats are bad. And I mean the ones full of water, not the black flying things. Oh, now I have that song stuck in my head. Damn. I'll keep you my daddy little secret. Crash and his mouth full of crystals. This is very familiar, not familiar, very similar to the engine fight in Crash 2, except we're not throwing apples at him this time. Thanks be to be Jesus. What happened is Bandicoots can see the future, and they saw the future coming of Justin Bieber, so they all decided to jump into the, what was it, the Oceanic Ocean? No, the ocean that's in that general part of the world. I don't, is it the Pacific? I'm going to say the Pacific. The Pacific sounds specific. This is a lot more interesting than the first fight with him back on the second game. Actually, this is the third fight. I think he was a boss in this first game as well. Why are you looking at 40-year-old men at Justin Bieber concerts? Is my question to you. Mr. Machine Gun Arm, come on, I need to destroy you. And there we go, engine is dead. And now I get the bazooka. I stand corrected, engine is not dead. I forgot there was a second phase to the fight. You have to resort to puns, or there is no or. It's puns or nothing. That thing did a lot of damage. Jesus. You, sir, you need to go. The real question is there such thing as a good pun? Like, I thought they were all horrible. And now we're down to the last rocket thing. And this time, I believe Engine is dead. Yes, there's our bazooka. Get in there, Coco. Puns are an art form. You're either good or you need to get good. Hello, Onion. How are you this fine day?
It's funny how history...
And with that defeat of Mr. Cortex, we are on to the last zone of this game. Well, the last non-secret zone. And I'm just going to use the bazooka a few times because it's a bazooka. Why wouldn't you? The bazooka is the ultimate long-range safety net. And then this game has a buttload of shortcuts and stuff. So you don't even have to kill those. But you have to remember, this is the land of the Bandicoot. Therefore, fruit is as powerful as a... and it's as powerful as a normal bazooka rocket. I don't know how I fell there. I thought I was higher up than the platform. Guess I was wrong. Ooh, I managed to dodge that somehow. Now this is where it gets annoying because there's this box, you have to go all the way back over there. Then you have to go through a secret route to get those boxes, and it's just a terrible time for everyone. Actually, is this the one where you can just randomly fall off? I don't believe so. I think it was the other one. We'll see now. Yeah, I think it was the other one. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to stop doing his fire thing. Come on. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh, I knew what I'd done as soon as I'd done it. I can't believe you just done this. A message from Crash Bandicoot's mind at that moment. You got your wish. Go, Crash, go! Bad, Crash, bad! Whoa, that was close. All the apples. Right, he's a bit of a prickly customer. At least it's not like Final Fantasy where the most annoying enemy you ever have to face is a cactus. The course apples are healthy for you, as we just saw in... no, sorry, in Crash Bandicoot 2. Wait, how did the spikes set him on fire? That was a weird animation. But yes, as I was going to say, as we saw in Crash Bandicoot 2, when fighting Dr. N. Jin, we saw proof that an apple a day does in fact keep a doctor away. Now usually if you had a single jump, you'd have to jump in that box and go over. But we can use our speed strats here, and we didn't even need to destroy the box. See, I would agree with that, but any time in the past that I've hit the spikes, Crash has just become a little deflated. I'm just going to destroy you because... oh crap. Okay, this is the most annoying one to get by. I'll just kill this one the intended way. It doesn't save much time going around them, but it saves time. You know, I was looking recently at one of the speedrunning websites, and if I finish this in, I think it's under 1 hour 55 minutes, I've in fact done it faster than the slowest time. It's not much solace, but sorry, faster than the current slowest time. But if it gets to that stage, I may in fact try and submit it and see what happens. I can't remember exactly where the end, not the end, the start point is. But I mean, just take the time from there to the end. Oh, it seems I was wrong. There are in fact 4 motorbike races in this game. Huh. It seems the games that you just finished playing, you can't even remember them. Dude, you stupid car. Oh no. Huh. Everything's gonna happen. It'll honestly be a huge miracle if I win this first chance. First attempt. Although, there are a few places like there where the cars go around that I can catch up a little. And there's a speed thing here that I will happily crash into that for. And I'm now up in second-ish. No, I'm not. Oh god. It all comes tumbling down. I need some apples to cool the old system after that. Well, looks like... oh crap, there's a hole. Ah, I missed it. Yay! Right, if I get this speed up, I should be able to get ahead of the little potato. You're not gonna do... oh, you son of a cow. I can do this. I just need Bluey here to move. There we go. See, that wasn't as hard. I'm gonna just shut up now until I finish. Because I could be eating my words, but no, we're good. We're good. There we go. That was not as hard as the first one. Not the first one, sorry, the second one. And then the cars just completely destroy the old... that thing. Gonna have to give me a sec here. Motorbike. There we go. You just jump off your motorbike and leave it there, so I mean, I guess it's gonna happen when you park in the middle of the road. Okay, is this the next one? I think 22 is the last one I did. Yes. Go, Crash, go! Go, I tell you. Go! Do 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 do. Ah, yes. It seems I was mistaken a lot. There were in fact 4 of these. Hour and a half maybe up, but I want to point out that I didn't start this, like actually playing the game until about, actually this will make a difference, but didn't start playing until about 2-3 minutes into it. And also I kind of just ignored the speed part of it for the last while. I focused more on actually surviving than doing it fast. But you know what? Anytime under 3 days for the first crash is good enough for me. Good God, get up there, would you? I'm actually surprised that the death route is still there. I feel like I should have died in this level by now. Especially to them things. Oh no! Crash lost any decency he had. I didn't even touch the fire that time. Ah, here goes all the deaths. But I don't see how that one even is a death. I mean, you could say he died of embarrassment. The jury's out on that one. Although I am kind of more surprised that we actually got a jury to judge it, so... Yay, crash. Woo! Oh no. Oh no. If I decided to slide there rather than spin, I would have gotten pretty safe. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, Mr. Sir, would you stop swinging your sword, please? And onto the map. Sorry, magic carpet. And away from the knifey guy. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that back in the day, the Bandicoots didn't actually wear clothes. So if anything, he would be in his natural fur. I'm going to presume they're fur covered. That's what happened to the Bandicoot. They got made into jackets. Oh. Come on, Mr. Carpet. You can do it. Well, it's his own fault for wearing pink. And pink is not a shameful color. At least that's what they told me. I should have taken this the easy way, to be honest with you. There we go. It took me 6 attempts to realize that. I'm not saying that I'm smart or anything, but one might say that common sense does not bode well with me. Why the cow? Why should... Oh, Jesus. Why should the cow be dishonored? You dead. The cow did absolutely nothing wrong. It'd be actually kind of interesting if, when you spun the apples, if they did actually hit a person that did do damage. Right, there's the end. Not bad, not bad. I do do do. I do 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 do. Come on, Crash. Come on. 2 more levels and a boss. Or is it 1 more level and a boss? I need to check how many crystals I have. That will tell me what level I go to next. 22, so around 23 next. Or did it count this one? Yeah. Okay, 23, so around 24 next. And this is the second of the 3 airplane levels.
Crash, Coco.
The third one being by far the most annoying level to grace Crash's presence ever. I don't know if it'd be bad. But I mean, you could just do your own fun little stream and sing the song for 5 hours straight. Because for some reason people like doing things for 5 hours now. Okay, we gotta blow up both of the engines this time. We can't just hit it a lot and hope for the best. Oh, these airplanes are so far away. Why can't Crash have a speed boost? So far away. Come on. Nope. Ah, Jesus. There we go. And their last airplane is... oh, good God. It might as well be on level 12. That's how far away it is. Ugh. See, apples are the perfect fruit for destroying airplanes. You get stuck in the propellers and it's game over. Right, 1 more level in the boss and we're already done this game. If there's... there's plenty. There will be plenty of time. I might go into my fully... well, almost fully done file and show the true ending of the game. Number 25, we have Bug Light. This is like in the second game we had the Dragonfly level where the thing was the light. Pretty much the same again here. Nope, I mean Bug Light. I do not endorse anything, but if I did, I would tell you to go to random website at random.org. Yeah. I am not affiliated with any energy drink company, nor do I sponsor any, nor am I sponsored by any. But if I was sponsored by any, I would say Monster is an amazing energy drink and you should go to monster.com for more information. But I'm not sponsored by anything, so don't do that. This non-advertisement brought to you by Mountain Dew. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying myself anymore. Look at that, a couple of masks. Now they're just being generous. They know it's the last level, they know I want to get through it. I'll kill all the snakes, so Samuel L. Jackson won't have a film in a couple of years. You see, I would agree with you, but realistically I have not had a cannon monster in about 3 or 4 weeks now. It's actually the longest I've gone in a long time without one. It doesn't feel right. Now you make me want energy drink. Crap, I got caught by Crocodile Dundee. Heh. What we saw there was... it may have looked like a random alligator. And that was in fact the pre-evolution form of... what's it called? The pre-evolution form of Croc. Some people may remember Croc from the game Croc. I think that was out after Crash, so my point stands. But yes, we are on our last boss already. Dr. Neocortex. And I will happily have milk. I do love me a good glass of milk. Milk. The best kind of milk. Full fat or low fat milk? That is the question. He looks slightly constipated. Somebody should be worried. Right, so the main thing in this game, not this game, this boss battle is the masks will be fighting each other and they'll be getting in your way, and you disintegrate if you hit by anything that they do. And then Mr. Cortex over there, he's going to start throwing landmines and you have to give him a slap and lob him down the hole. Oh crap. Well, this is an amazing ending. Whoa, I nearly went into the beam. I want to point out something here. That right there. Does that remind you of anything at all? I'm going to throw some hints out there of what I'm getting at. There was this film a couple of years ago, based on books by one J.K. Rowling, where two guys with sticks started shining lights at each other, and they met in the middle. I want to remind you, this game was out in like 2001, whereas those scenes were out a lot later. So I'm beginning to suspect more that she did copy a fair bit from other things. Like there has been tales of her copying stuff from other things, and I mean, this is as close to confirmation as I've ever gotten. I mean, who wouldn't copy Crash? It would have been even more worrying if that light was Crash and Cortex. Okay, this is where they get really annoying. But for the most part, as long as you keep moving, you're grand. Just make sure that they attack themselves. Attack each other, that's what I'm going for. In a place that you're not going to be running into. Also, these look exactly like the mines used in Crash Bash for the tank levels. And there we go. We have finished the game in a little over an hour and a half. Need to get into the world first. We finished the game in a little over an hour and a half.
Defeated again. This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
Okay, so that's the end of that game. See, nothing to it. That went so much smoother than the last two games. Now, just because I've finished it there earlier on, I'm going to go to the block that I have pretty much everything done on, and geez, you only got 31% just running through the game. But yeah, I'm going to load up this and going to do the fight again, and I'll show the true ending to the trilogy because it far surpasses that crappy version. It's the exact same boss fight, so nothing new really. Whoa. Good God. I need water. It's nothing new really there, but I personally find it a lot better. And on this thing I have everything except all the golden relics and the gem. But that missing gem can only be gotten once you have all the relics at gold or higher. But yeah, we'll go for the true ending, I suppose is what they call it.
Yes, it is true. The Bandicoot has brought all the crystals and all of the gems to me. Ultimate power is mine. The world as we know it is about to end.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same boss fight. Somehow I feel it's a bit harder, but at the same time I'll probably die in this one now. More times than the first time, because I don't count that final... not that final. Yep, there we go. I jumped straight into the landmine. Crash, the first marsupial ever to get killed by a mine while it's still in the air. The big question being, why is a mine in the air? They're usually cautiously placed on the ground. You'd think Aku, and Uka would be a lot more considerate with replacement. I'm actually kind of nervous. Whoa! That was close. And there was the panic spin again. Right, now it just gets easier from here because they don't take up half of the map that they're fighting. Okay, don't be in the middle. The middle's a bad place to go. I believe to follow the same figure 8 pattern. Or I mean, in this case it's going to be an infinite icon. Then 3, he tosses out the mines, we go over, give him a slap. And that's the end of Neo Cortex Part 2. In the hole. There we go. I believe that was on par. We'll try go for a birdie for the last one. Oh yeah, I have the super run thing in this. Come over here. Over this side. There you go. Oh, that was a bad place to have them. And here come the Mayans again. I just realized every time I say mine, it just sounds like Mayan. 1, 2, no, it's gonna be par again. Okay, it's a bogey. Right, and there is the death of Mr. Cortex again. But this time we'll have the true ending.
No, it cannot be. Not a prisoner of time again.
The Time Twister machine could not hold itself together. We were lucky to escape.
No.
Hit me the mask with
I only actually realized there that I didn't see the first time I saw the ending, that the N on his forehead went back to a lowercase n rather than a capital N. That was a pretty nice detail to add in there. That was possibly the best ending out of the three of them, I think. Coco, give me the last gem, please. I don't want to get all the relics. Also, might as well while I'm at it. These are the 5 bonus levels, and there's also 2 hidden ones. This is one of the... Let's see, we'll start here. We have the 3rd race thingy, which is absolutely terrible. I hate it. We have that is just a different entrance to that level, but you needed to get one of the gems. This is the 2nd motorbike race. No, sorry, the 3rd. 4th. The 4th motorbike race, which is kind of fun. This is a 2nd level to Hang 'em High. 2nd entrance to Hang 'em High. And that is to get the yellow gem. Then this is Coco's 3rd out of 4 places. And I'll just go through them, sure. Well, at least the new ones. Because... well, I need the golden relic on this. So I'm going to try that once. And if I don't get it, then oh well. This is a decently harder level than the others. There's a lot of really tight turns and stuff. I thought I had a a golden relic in this already though. Coco's the real reason people play these games. I mean, what in the name of Jesus is a crash? Apart from what happens when you play games too long. I can already tell by the amount of these boxes that I've just completely missed that there's not a hope in hell that I'm going to be getting the golden relic. I'd like to, but not in this attempt. Luckily as well, the 2 sort of secret levels in this game are a lot easier to get into than in the 2nd game. And as joyous as it is, one of them is in fact a Coco level. Oh, I missed 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be lucky to even get close to times that I've already done this in. Another tip that I only actually noticed very recently is... well, when I say very recently, I mean with the new version of the game, is the floaty things on the outside. As long as you keep the yellow ones to your right and the red to your left, you'll always be going the right direction. That can be a handy tip to know. But who knows? I know I may be a little slow for only just noticing it, but better late than never, I think. Oh, I should have gone for that. The 2 seconds would have been lovely. Whew, that was a close one. I say, that was a close shave. I'll take a hit. And the end is here. Ah, gold relic. I never even bother with the names. I don't know why. They kind of annoy me a bit, I guess. Also another... ah! But I have finished the game Trit, so it doesn't matter anymore. Another thing they added with the PS4 version of the game is global leaderboards for these thingies. So the top time for this is 1:42, and I'm just inside. I'm 10 seconds behind. But yeah, this was the very first bonus area that I really remember in these games. Mainly because it just seemed so hard. And I don't know why. Because I finished it first time. The last time I played it. It's a bit spooky though. Should we go on the timer again? This is where the police are. The NPCs don't get any better. But the police are a lot more annoying. Because they just come straight at you out of nowhere. You're just minding your own business and they go, boo! And into the hole. Luckily I don't actually need anything in this level, so realistically I can take me time. The streams are there to be done. I don't mind if 4 people watch it. I don't mind if 400 people watch it. I believe I just saw a fake crash on my left there. Such a cheeky. Getting the last gem in this stream could be a bit of a problem because it's all the relics I need to do. Well, what is it? I need to do 5 relics. We'll say yes. But what are we at? We're at almost 2 hours and... You know what? I'll give it a try. I'll try get the last gem and the almost platinum trophy. Because it's just going to take probably an hour of grinding out boxes to get 99 lives. And that I'm not in the mood to do at the minute. And if I do the relic runs, I'm not going to be able to get any lives, so it's kind of not beneficial for me at all. 3rd place will do. And I believe that was my slowest time by quite a bit, yeah. Not too shabby at all. And nope, I'm going to skip that. I've been missing... I'm not sure if I'm missing a relic on... or the golden relic on both of the secret levels. So I'll be able to show you how to get into them. I mean, that'll be a thing. Like, I know the last level, the last gem, you need all gold relics, and you go to Coco and you're like, hey, give me gem, and she gives you gem. Right, the first of the bonus secret levels is in here, and I'll show you what I mean or meant by hitting the same sign as the birdie. Accelerate just before the green light for a boost. Does that mean it makes you speed faster or you get a bar? I guess you don't get a bar. Also, the big thing about getting through levels, at least with the relic runs, no matter how many times you fall into holes, you don't lose lives. So, okay, to get into the first bonus area, you hit this alien sign. You know what? I just realized you can't actually do it while you're doing a relic run. Well, that's embarrassing. But I guess I can get a few apples and get a few more lives. Mr. Box. I'm just falling into the trap now, forgetting all the simple things. Right. This time I will show you what I mean about the secret level being here. And there we go. We are in hot cocoa. So for all you hot chocolate lovers, and I believe I have a gold relic in this. The strange thing about this level is the end is right there. You just have to go through it and get the nitro switch at the end. Well, I've made a mess of it. There's a certain path that if you go that way you can do this in very, very, very little time. And I've made a mess of it already, so I'm not even going to try it. I got nitroed. Damn. See, how come she can swim but Crash can't? Like, I know Crash tends to be a little on the not so fast side. I didn't want to call him slow, but now that I have, it's too late to go back. Oh, the bad thing about this is if I hit the old nitro, I get dead. Oh, it's over here I go. Oh crap, I did it again. Now this is where I start stupidly losing lives. And as far as I remember as well, the... oh god. Brain's gone. Rip brain. Huh. Yeah, I can't see if I have actually gotten the golden relic in this level, annoyingly, until I finish the level. And then when I finish the level, I leave the level. And to get back into the level, I have to go all the way through the motorbike race again, and that way. But I'm almost 1000% sure that I have gotten the golden relic at least in this, so I don't have to do the Coco level. Where's the end again? It's right here, isn't it? Yeah. They don't make it obvious. You go, Coco. That's only 25 to 11. Plenty of time. A lot of the golden relics though, yeah, I have the gold there, so that's good. A lot of them you need perfect runs to get, and I'm trying to think. I need to check where the second secret level is, because it might be that level that the... what is it? Good God. One of the missing relics is. Got a bit ahead of myself. Right. Yeah, it's in Dynamite. I was right. Heyo, how are you today? You arrived just in time to miss all of the crash tree. Actually, looking at it, I'm beginning to think it is not Dynamite, and it is in fact the other one. But I'll give her a go. What I'm trying to do here is go down the route that you need to do the platform thingy for. Ah, yeah, this is the right one. This, I'd say... I think this secret area was a lot easier to find only because it's a lot easier to find things... Or it's... No, sorry. It's a lot easier... Yeah! It's a lot easier to mess up, so... what was I going to say? It's a lot easier to mess up, so it's a lot easier to find. Because you somewhat need to make a mistake to find this. Well, find it by accident anyways. When you're in the know, you know exactly where to go. Ooh, that was close. There's also a little area at the end of this that... Oh. There's a little area at the end of there where... Mixing up words is always the best. But yeah, there's a little area at the end of this bonus area that if you jump over a pile of boxes, you get, I think it's 5-6 lives. And I need to check if it's there every time. It's hard to explain by words, but... Okay, Crash just got eaten, so yeah. I've lost my train of thought. It's hard to explain with words, but I will show you should I manage to actually survive and get there. You know, I should be doing this the really, really easy way. No one can outlast a bazooka. Not even the fishes. I actually thought that was not going to kill Mr. Fish. It should all become clear in either a couple of moments or at this rate about a week. I try. You go boom. I wanted that life. Right, don't jump into the hot fiery lava. I believe there's a checkpoint just here. Hey, look who it is! It's our good friend, although we won't see him much because we need to go and fly away home. Tony, it was nice seeing you again. And here we go. Usually this would be a death, but it is a secret level. I'm sorry we had to leave Tony so soon. But this is where I believe my problem is with, well, at least one of the golden relics. Off we go. What's Paramore? It is a music group made by the Paramount Music Company. Oh, it's hard to do this without getting hit and also do it fast. Good God. This is where it's just outright classic Crash. Oh, I thought I could do that. Whoa, I'll never give in. I need to hatch me a dinosaur. Okay, we had Tony the dinosaur. What are we going to call this little fella? My right to name things was revoked, so I'm going to need someone else to do it for me here. Go away, Mr. Pterodactyl. Go away, Mr. Steam. Whoa, that was close. Oh no. Steamy. Oh. Tony Jr. or Tony the 49th? Huh. So Tony Jr. I think that's it. Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 49. Is there not a Roman numeral for 50 though? And it would be just like IL or something? I think we had a Bob though. I believe 100 is C because century, 1000 is M because millennium. Crap. Go Crash. You don't need... Okay, maybe you do. You see, I have to be extremely careful with Steam games because my laptop sucks and I cannot play most things. Oh, I managed to get under him that time. Ay. So, if it takes any more than like half a RAM... Oh, Jesus. Well, off the edge I go. Come on, little birdie dinosaur, Tony the 49th. Because... Nah, shoot. Damn! Tony, why do you do this to me? Sorry, Tony Jr. the 49th, why do you do this to me? Okay, I think I'm getting a general idea of the jump distance I can get with him by just tapping the button. So that should be grand. It's not a game that will lag. Every game that's not a game that will lag lags for me. You have to remember, just think of the general RAM that you would have on a toaster, divide that by about 600 and that's about the speed of my laptop. Also, I can jump on top of pterodactyls. Ah, crap. An interesting game to stream if I could get other people to have it on Steam would be Town of Salem. I played it with a few friendos on the browser version, and then with other people I played the actual card game that it's based off of. Well, one of them, which I do believe is Ultimate Werewolf, and I think the other one was Mafia or something. But those games are fun. You go Skippy. I want to call this guy Skippy now. Something needs to be named Skippy. Skippy the bush dinosaur. Why does he make a squish noise when you jump on him? Skippy Bob. SB. BS. Head. Bobby S. Skippington. Oh no. I know I need to keep running if I want to get this golden relic, but at the same time it's hard to just keep running because I hit stuff. And if I hit stuff I lose my little pet. £16. That's like what, €2 now? Oh, there's the end. Ah crap, I need to do it again. Right, so 55 seconds is not fast enough. Is that not just called like Titanic Simulator or something? The boat goes down because it hits a giant iceberger, and the main protagonist is this huge ice cream. Oh no! Poor Shkebob. Shkebob. So it doesn't tell you what color relic you have, and I want to at least beat my time a fair bit, so I know that at least if I have a gold relic, that I don't need to do this thing again. Ah crap. Stupid pterodactyl. Stupid lava fountain steam thing geezer. It's a geyser, so it is. A lava geyser, also known to some as a mini volcano. I don't think the exchange is that good either. Oh no. I'm not going to beat 55 seconds. Or 52 or whatever my current one was. Ah, Jesus. I know I could be making up time on this somehow, but I have no idea how. I presume keep all my jumps small and... Is there a way to make them go faster? Seems like there should be. What if I press square? Oh. So that's what happens. See, surprisingly, I'm not scared easily. Ah, but the dinosaur isn't abused. If anything, the dinosaur is the abuser. And for the most part, it's dinosaurs abusing other dinosaurs. But it doesn't matter, these problems are extinct now, so... Oh no. Nope, I made a boo-boo. Sit, dino, sit. Maybe we should just take one from the Flintstones and call him Dino. Go! Oh. The end of the level is just teasing me now. Go, Skippy, go! Dinosaur lives may matter, but this is a different time. This is the 90s. Back where even people lives didn't matter. Never mind dinosaurs. Oh no. Butts. Go, Skippy, go! I need a motivational song for this. There were no rights in the 90s. A couple of lefts and maybe a bit of a turnaround, but no rights at all. Ah, you... bleh. Getting these last 6 golden relics is going to take longer than it took me to finish the whole game. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Ooh, I'm lucky I jumped there. Go away, Steam. I did. Oh, badabba. I thought Mr. Dinosaur was going to be ended on the Steam, so that's why I kind of gave up control, and I was extremely lucky there. That's going to go boom. Okay, I've got a bit of timing for the first one at least. And I think it tends to be faster to just jump over the thing than wait for it to go whoosh. The more times I do this, the shorter this level is beginning to feel. The longer the drop gets though. Right. Mr. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or sorry, Eggipus Rex. Eggy P. No. Skippy it is. We had Skippy the bush kangaroo. We now have Skippy the slightly extinct dinosaur. No! Good God. There has to be a faster way that I'm just missing completely because I'm dense. Yes, he is. Okay, I seem to be on a better, slightly better cycle here. Up and up and up and up and up and down and up and up. Ah, you there. I tried. What is on this list of abused animals? Oh crap. I took my finger off the button. But yeah, what is on this list of abused aminals now? I mean, does Bandicoot count? Because he is technically the abuser, but he's been slaughtered a few times and all sorts of things we daren't speak of. There was even a few deaths which I didn't yet. Like him being mummified and... oh crap. I tried. He did not kill himself. Most of the time. Other aminals did it. If anything, this has been a big revenge scheme on all the animals that killed him. Ah, you little potato. Right. I need to mentally power myself here. Come up with some sort of a plan. Da-da. Okay. Any ideas? I'll see what animations Crash has while I look for some inspiration. Ah, poor Crash. Goodbye, Trit Gaming. And see yous again. Ooh. Until then, I shall see you next time. I think just running and hoping is currently my best bet. Because there's something that I'm just doing wrong. It could be just not being patient enough, but I don't know. I might just get a drink now and we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure though I already got the golden relic for this, but I really don't trust myself. Okay, go Dino, go, go, go! Bad dino. Yeah, whoever wants me to get this last gem, I hope you have all weekend. Today is Saturday. Most of the weekend's over. Crap. Come on. You go, Mr. Dinos. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Right, I need to just take my time. Jump on Dino Head. I think surprisingly the main thing I'm missing for the speed is patience. You bugger. That would have been faster. Right, I'm both too patient and not patient enough. How am I supposed to balance this out? Puts on teleport hacks. That's how we do it. Go, Mr. Steamy, go. Ah, you blah. Blah, blah, blah. That's squishy sound every time. I'm kind of afraid to press any other buttons because the last time I tried that, he just threw me off. And Crash got singed. That's another thing I never understood. When Crash was running away from Tony the Triceratops, he would often get cooked by the lava, but then the Triceratops would just stop running instead of trying to get the taste of freshly cooked Bandicoot. Ah, you're silly. Well, I'd say you could get food, probably do a bit of exercise, run a mini marathon, and I'd still be stuck here. I mean, in fairness, this is a red Bandicoot, not a blue hedgehog. How is he supposed to be doing these races? Well... Luckily enough though, for the most part at least, unlike the high road, most of the deaths I get on this level are going to be completely intentional. Well, after I mess up they're going to be completely intentional. Right, jump! Come on, Skippy. Bugger! I think we've now found out, as well as the Bandicoots, how the old dinosaurs got extinct as well. Honestly, you could probably miss like 80 minutes of the stream and still not miss anything. That's the kind of prediction I have for this part. I mean, all of the times, and I've only actually finished it once. That is not a good record, if I do say so myself. No! I tried to be speedy. Speedy Gonzalez. That's who I need. Right, Crash. Just between you and me now. If you do this, yourself and Skippy won't be thrown into the old frying pan. Why would anyone miss me? I'm more annoying than this bloody level. I'm more annoying than the high road. That's how bad it is. Ah, you piece of dinosaur. Stupid piece of history. The music's okay, but I need something more giddy up to get this in time. Ah, you bugger. Also, I think I'm getting a bit of a blister on my right thumb. My left thumb. Because it's getting kind of sore just holding down the right button. And I'm getting my directions mixed up. Like, for all I know, I've been running left the whole time. Imagine trying to play Crash with all of the buttons reversed. So to go right you have to press left, to go left you have to press right. To go up you press down. And even more annoying, the square, circle, triangle and X buttons, they were all reversed too. So square was circle, triangle was X. There we go. Go on. There's the gold. Yes. Thank Jeebus. But you couldn't turn the controller upside down, because then you would have to use your thumbs to hit, say, L1, L2, R1, R2. Then your fingers would be having to hit the other buttons. So it would just be awkward. Okay, I need 4 more goals. I can do that. Right, I'm going to start at the first set because I know I've done the last. It was an 90% run. I've actually already finished it. I'm just gone on to a different block to sort of continue the stream and get this the very last percentage in this run, because you need 30 golden relics and, well, 30 golden or better relics, and currently I'm on 26. I need to get Mr. Clock here. Oh crap. You know what, I'm just gonna give up on this one. I mean, if I was finishing this game 100% in the time I'm currently doing, I would be number 1 on the old speedrun leaderboard by, like, what, a couple of hours? Ah, bugger. But what I am doing now specifically is getting the ending for, not the ending, getting that last gem for 105%. There is... No, this is the easier underwater level. Or so they tell me. Ah, bugger. I did a thing again where I pressed the speed button rather than the shoot button. And it just ends bad for me. Nope. If I get anywhere near a gold relic, I will honestly be surprised. Ah, come on. Go, Crash, go! You're so close. Oh, that makes me sad. I should have checked what time. I think I need to be 1 minute and 5 seconds or so. So I'm a good bit off it at the minute. At least this one I should, the vast majority of the time, be able to finish. What if I get the mask for... Actually, no. I just wasted the mask. Because it gets rid of it. Okay. The biggest problem I'm having is... I'm going up and down instead of a given direction. Which is costing a lot of time, and losing my mask to that bomb was not a good thing. At least I got that right. And I nearly got eeled. I did get sharked though. Right, you're a box that I need to break, and there's one here as well that I completely missed. Ah, bugger. Speed, my dude, speed. Who put that shark there? And that landmine. Good God. It's not even a landmine. It's on the sea, in the sea. It's just a mine. Whew, that was close. Well, the mask lasted slightly longer, I guess. Go left, crash. I'm just making a mess of this repeatedly. Grr. Go on, you Bandicoot. I did it again. Ah crap, there's something in my eye. Oh no, I'm down to one eye. Ah crash, would you go up, you twat? Yeah, I'm just gonna give in this run. You know, you may want it, but that does not mean it'll happen. Come on. Right, I'm doing slightly better than the last 20 attempts. Crap. Too far, Crash. Too far. I did it again. Why did they put that in such an unobtainable space? This sea thingy is the real unobtainium. That element that they made up, it's not even close. Nope. I'm not gonna make it. Come on. Hop, you bio. Ah, bugger. Right, I need speed out of this thing, but I also need security and safety, and it's gone. And I get puffer fished. Damn! Ah, crap. Well, this is a bad run already. You know what? Not even gonna go with it. I don't know. I will only accept bribery to say them two words in succession. Go on, you bandy. Right, not too far. Okay. I think there's a 1 second. I did it yet again. I noticed it a lot sooner this time, so it's a lot better. But my inability to remember to actually get this land shark. I'm landing the head, so I am. Oh, I did it. And I hit the mine. What's yours isn't mine, eh? Crash, why do you take a lifetime to shoot things? That'll do. That might do. There we go. There we go. Because you're silly. That's the only reason I'm ever gonna get. Give. Give, get. Give what you get what you give. There you go. Right, I'm not sure where these... Oh, I know 2 out of 3 of these are the exact same sort of level. Is it 3 more? No, I think it's 2 more. No, it is 3 more. Right, where are they? Ah, the Coco level. Interesting. Who thought the first like 5 worlds would be 2 of the last relics I get? Well, last golden relics I get. Well, silly isn't a bad thing in most cases. Right, Pura. Sprint. Up there. Oh, I missed the bloody clock. Oh, I've done that so many times. I swear that has eaten into my life counter. There we go. Now the downside about this, one mistake and I start again. I missed the mask of saving Coco's butt. I missed the second mask of saving Coco's butt. And yes, I'm purposely putting huge enunciation on the butt. Especially the B. Come on, Coco. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying come on, Coco. It's all pure. No, not the wall. Is 22 seconds good enough? Wouldn't it be a killer if I just ended the stream right here so no one would ever find out? I won't. There we go. 2 gold to go. I don't like cocoa. I don't like hot cocoa. I don't like any sort of chocolate, really. You're silly. And I will say that for as long as I remember. The Time Twister. Now, as far as I know, both of the last 2 levels are pretty much the exact same 2 levels. I'm not a Bandicoot person. I like the game. Okay. Will you give me the thing now? Nope, she's useless. Actually, if Coco runs faster, she would be a lot more useful in these levels. I'm going to give it a shot. Because I really do believe that Coco seems to run faster. Yeah, we'll try it here. Right, I'm going to mentally count this. Okay, now. Right, then I'll swap over. By the way, I'm looking at the time in the top left. And, damn. No, pretty similar. We'll go with Coco and see, because Crash has been giving me nothing but nightmares here. So, I mean, she deserves a chance, I guess. Oh no. I hear the local nightclubs. You can tell 'tis a Saturday night. 'Twas the night before Easter. And I made a mess of it already. Double mess of it. Come on, Coco. Coco, I have faith in you as the faster of the Bandicoots. Please don't prove me wrong, especially when I need her to be fast. Jesus, look at that climbing speed. And you thought Crash did a load of upper body work. Ah, that's stupid, that is. Okay. I did that with Coco in one attempt. Or was it two? I think it was only one. That's putting her a fair bit faster than Crash, I must say. You're not out having a life because you're like me and gaming's better than life. Or you're just stuck on Netflix. I'm going to open my jelly tots. I said I had them almost 3 hours ago now and they happen to be opened. And I deserve a jelly tot after that run. Right, one more. In this level that has given me more trouble than I can even begin to describe. I think it's 12. It's not 12. Of course it's lucky number 13. My best time is I think 8 seconds too slow still, so... Coco, it's up to you. Right. I want to reset the cycle so I always just fall off the first time. That laptop goes further than the shoes. Right, if I can get this. Nope, I can't. Nope, I made a mess of it. Rip Coco. She's no angel. Go on. Ah. Game theory. Coco's a better helicopter than Crash. I said the first time I heard that Coco was going to be playable, I said I'd probably never use her. Now that I find out that she seems to be a lot faster than Crash, she's going to get a lot more use, especially in the other games. Ah, you bugger. Well, that run's gone. One mistake and the whole thing's gone. Go! No. I'm going to try get that starting thing first. I'm going to keep trying that starting thing until I get that starting thing. There we go. And I messed it up. Oh, that stupid jarhead. I think at one point there was a way that you could jump on top of this and just run. And it was way faster. Good God. Mr. Carpet, come down here. Ah, crap. Okay. Deep breath. Coco, you're letting me down. Right, I'm close-ish to the end, I do believe. Is that it? That is it! Yes! That actually took nowhere near as long as I thought it would. But here we go. Finally getting the full 105%. In theory. Oh, that is pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Did she turn her laptop into a relic? Her dance is weird. Okay, where are you, gem? Where are you? There it is. The last gem. Crash is getting it. We got confetti, we got fireworks. Okay, it's only over this way. Well, there it is. 105%. And I'll just... Whoops, I forgot that does that to the screen. That is pretty much everything done in this game now, apart from 99 lives, which I am a fair bit away from. I believe I saved that one. Oh, bugger, I loaded the game. Oh, no. Oh, what evil person made Square save and X load? You know what? Maybe if I load this, maybe. Oh no. Oh, please let me not have embarrassed myself that bad. Oh, I meant to save the stupid thing. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that is it. Oh, thank God for autosave. We get the not trophy, the gem again. Yay! Oh, I can't believe that. Right, square to save. Square to save. Square to save. There we go. Right. I'll show one last little Easter egg before I end the stream. Oh, that was... that was a little unfortunate. Luckily, I was able to recover from it. Okay. I believe there has been... I don't know if it was this game that it first started, but there has been an imposter in the Bandicoot camp. And although I've already gotten the trophy for it, I shall show you now. Once you get to 104%, and you start this level, you come all the way up here and you have fake crash, and you get a trophy by just lobbing a wumpa at him. He's doing his pretend crash dance there. Let's see if I can get more of him. You can see the huge teeth he has. Oh, he looks funny. And this stupid, I was going to call them guinea pigs, annoying me. But yeah, that is fake crash. That is what 104% gets you. So I think on that, both failure and recovery, I am going to end the stream there. And tomorrow, do something. I'll post something on the old Twitter tomorrow to just say what's happening, when, what's happening, and all that good stuff. But anywho, thanks for all who tuned in during the stream and saw me both finish the game, fail a lot, finish the game 105% and fail that, and then refinish the game. Until next time, I shall see you all then. Ta-ra.